Good afternoon. Looks like we're just waiting on the interpreter, right?
Uh, I
Yes.
would say that, yes.
Okay.
And if I may, we are under a protocol. I'm only going to be able to bring one out at a time. So we're going to have a
Okay.
little slower day.
That,
Our first up, Mr. Fernandez is sitting here ready to go when we get our interpreter.
okay, thank you.
And luckily enough, we do have the first four right here in the same pod, but still only one at
Fantastic.
a time. So, okay, talk
Okay.
soon.
I was on the phone to probation. Did I miss anything?
No, ma'am. We're
Okay.
waiting for the Spanish translator.
Okay.
And all gambling that by the time I got somebody else out, we'd probably have the Spanish, we would have our interpreter. So I don't know if there's anything to be gained going that way either.
Hold on,
That
let
would
me
be
ask.
our luck.
Yes, exactly. And like I said, under this protocol, I can't bring out more than one at a time. So if everybody will just bear with me, that's the way we'll go.
Thanks, Jim.
I'm here till 5, Jim.
Are you? Are you really?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sir. And
Okay.
well, no, I guess you have the late shift.
I do. So we'll check on that.
And I'm here until we get done.
Ah, that was funny, Miss Lorena.
Okay, looks like we've got our Spanish language interpreter, Ms.
There,
Oh, it's so good
there
to
she
see
is.
you.
All right,
So
all
good to
Mr.
see you
Fernandez.
too, Judge Schultz.
All righty, we are
Right.
ready.
Here we go.
Buenas tardes, señor.
Buenas tardes.
My name is Judge Schultz. I am with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
Mi nombre es la jueza Schultz y yo estoy en el Tribunal Municipal de Kansas City, Kansas.
Right
Okay.
now, you would have to post a $500 cash bond to be released on the city matters.
En este momento usted tendría que pagar una fianza de $500 para ser liberado por los casos de la ciudad.
And if you are convicted of the charges against you, the city would be seeking jail time, supervised probation, fines, and mandatory drug and alcohol counseling.
Y si a usted se le fuese a encontrar culpable y condenado de los cargos en su contra, la fiscalía estaría solicitando que usted pase tiempo en la cárcel, que esté bajo probatoria supervisada, que pague multas y también consejería obligatoria de drogas y alcohol.
Specifically, the allegations pending are battery that was alleged to have occurred February 3rd of 2025 in the area of 609 South 71st Terrace, apartment 10.
Específicamente, la alegación es agresión física que presuntamente sucedió el 3 de febrero del 2025 en el área de la 609 Sur, calle 71 Terrace, en el apartamento 10.
Not having a driver's license, driving under the influence of alcohol and or drugs, and possession of an open container of an alcoholic beverage in a vehicle. Those were alleged to have occurred October 17th of 2025 in the area of 2301 South 34th Street.
También por no tener licencia de conducir, por conducir bajo los efectos de ya sea drogas o alcohol, por poseer un contenedor abierto de alcohol en un vehículo. Y esto presuntamente sucedió el 17 de octubre del 2025 en el área de la 2301 Sur, calle 34.
Because of the possibility of jail time, you have been appointed an attorney.
Como existe la posibilidad de pasar tiempo en la cárcel, se le ha nombrado un abogado.
We're
Okay.
going to have you leave the headphones on, but tell the person that gave you the headphones you need to go to the virtual breakout room.
Déjese los auriculares puestos y él la va a mandar a un cuarto virtual separado, pero déjese los puestos.
That will give you a chance to speak to your attorney.
Eso
with
le va a
the
brindar la
interpreter.
oportunidad.
Sorry.
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry. Eso le va a brindar la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado con la intérprete.
So you should receive an invitation shortly.
Ahorita le va a llegar la invitación.
Your Honor, the defendant's bond is currently at $500.
That's correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, good. Looks like he got the invite. Mr. Lilich, did you have an opportunity to speak to your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Fernandez.
Señor Lilich, usted tuvo la oportunidad de hablar y reunirse con su cliente. Sí, su señoría, gracias por la oportunidad de reunirme y hablar con mi cliente.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Judge. Uh, Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Fernandez Castillo.
Sí, su señoría, gracias por la oportunidad de reunirme con el señor Fernández Castillo.
Your Honor, after meeting with Mr. Fernandez Castillo, I have reviewed a plea offer made by the city with him.
Su señoría, después de reunirme con el señor Fernández Castillo, he repasado una oferta declaratoria, un acuerdo declaratorio que la fiscalía le ofreció a él.
In reviewing that plea offer with him, Your Honor, I have explained to him his rights related to trial and review of discovery.
Y al repasar ese acuerdo declaratorio con él, yo le expliqué los derechos que él tiene, el derecho a un juicio, el derecho a repasar las pruebas del caso.
After considering those rights, he has opted to accept that plea offer in lieu of proceeding to trial.
Y al considerar esos derechos, él ha elegido aceptar el acuerdo declaratorio en vez de ir a juicio.
It's his understanding that pursuant to that plea agreement with the city, he will be pleading guilty to battery, driving in a vehicle under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and possession of an open container of alcohol in a vehicle.
Y él entiende que el acuerdo declaratorio propone con la fiscalía que él se declarará culpable al cargo de agresión física, al cargo de conducir bajo los efectos de ya sea drogas o alcohol y al cargo de poseer un contenedor abierto de alcohol en el vehículo.
And that the city will be dismissing the charge of operating a vehicle without a license.
Y que la fiscalía va a desestimar el cargo de operar un vehículo sin licencia.
It's his understanding that pursuant to the plea agreement, Your Honor, his total underlying sentence will be 120 days in jail.
Él tiene entendido que conforme el acuerdo declaratorio, la condena subyacente será de 120 días en la cárcel
And that the court will order him to serve 2 of those days in jail,
y que la jueza le va a ordenar a él cumplir con 2 días en la cárcel.
after which he'll be placed on probation on the balance of that sentence for 1 year.
Después de eso, a él lo colocarán en probatoria por el resto de esa condena y este será un año de probatoria
On the condition that he not violate the law,
con condiciones que no va a quebrantar la ley,
that he have no violent contact with the victim in the battery charge,
que no tenga contacto violento con la víctima en el cargo de agresión física,
that he obtain an anger management evaluation and follow the recommendations,
que él se someta a una evaluación de control de ira y cumplir con todas las recomendaciones,
and that he obtain a drug and alcohol evaluation and follow the recommendations of that,
y que se someta a una evaluación de drogas y alcohol, drogas y alcohol y que cumpla con todas las recomendaciones de esta,
and that he pay a fine of $1,150 that he will have time to pay during his probation.
y que pague multas y costas judiciales de $1,150 que él va a poder estar pagando en el transcurso de su probatoria.
Your Honor, my client advises me he has served 7 days in jail.
Su señoría, mi cliente me ha informado que él ya lleva 7 días en la cárcel
And he would request that the court grant him credit for that time served.
y él solicita que su señoría le conceda crédito por el tiempo ya cumplido
And the court adopt the plea agreement that I just summarized as its order.
y que la jueza adopte el acuerdo declaratorio que yo he resumido como su orden.
Mr. Fernandez has been in custody since October 17th.
El señor Fernández ha estado en custodia, ha estado preso desde el 17 de octubre.
So
Sí.
he
Yes.
is right about the amount of time that he's been in custody.
Así que él sí está en lo correcto en cuanto a la cantidad de tiempo que ya lleva preso.
Sí,
Sir,
Yes.
the plea offer that your attorney just spoke about, is that your understanding of the offer?
Señor, la oferta declaratoria de la cual su abogado acaba de hablar, ¿eso es lo que usted tiene entendido de la oferta?
sí,
Yes.
And I know that he spoke about your rights, but I still have to ask you some questions regarding those.
Yo sé que él ya habló con usted sobre sus derechos, pero aún así yo le tengo que hacer preguntas sobre esos.
Do you understand that you have the right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho a un juicio?
sí,
Yes.
Do you understand that at a trial you would have the right to have an attorney assist you with it?
¿Y usted entiende que en un juicio usted tiene el derecho que un abogado le ayude en el juicio?
sí,
Yes.
Do you understand that if you did choose to do a trial, you would have the opportunity to review the discovery, such as the police report, to help you get ready for that trial?
Y usted entiende que si usted fuese a decidir ir a un juicio, usted tendría la oportunidad de repasar las pruebas del caso, las cuales son los informes policiales para ayudarle durante el juicio.
sí,
Yes.
Do you understand that at a trial, your attorney would be able to ask witnesses questions?
Usted entiende que en un juicio su abogado puede hacerle preguntas a los testigos.
sí, yo preferiría un juicio para que hubiera los testigos, hacer preguntas a los testigos.
Yes, I would prefer a trial so that there are witnesses and ask the witnesses questions.
Okay, so you do not want to accept the plea.
Bien, entonces no quiere aceptar el acuerdo declaratorio.
Quiero un juicio para que haya un acuerdo para que presenten las pruebas.
I want a trial so that there is an agreement to present evidence.
Okay. Mr. Lilich, do you want to make an argument regarding bond?
Judge, could I have another moment with my client about that?
Señor Lilich, ¿usted quiere plantear un argumento sobre la fianza? ¿Su señoría me brindaría otro momento para hablar con mi cliente sobre eso?
Sure. Will you tell the gentleman that you need to go back to the breakout room again?
Seguro, dígale que vamos al cuarto virtual separado de nuevo.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, Judge, I spoke
That's
out
okay.
of order again.
That's okay. Okay. I'll let you go ahead, Mr. Lilich.
Señor
Well,
Lilich, ya puede proceder.
Thank you, Judge. That way I won't talk against you over the interpreter. I appreciate that.
Muchas gracias, señoría. Se lo agradezco. De esa manera no me superpongo sobre usted y la intérprete. Se lo agradezco.
Your Honor, I have confirmed that Mr. Fernandez Castillo may wish to proceed to trial.
Su señoría, yo he confirmado que el señor Fernández Castillo, quiere proceder a un juicio.
Your Honor, Mr. Fernandez Castillo has advised me that he believes that he continues to have employment at a cemetery.
Su señoría, el señor Fernández Castillo me ha informado a mí que él cree que él sí continúa teniendo su empleo en un cementerio,
That his wife and grandchild are dependent upon him for support.
que su esposa y su nieto dependen de él por este sustento y apoyo.
And in light of the fact that he has been in custody for 7 days, I would request that the court grant him an own recognizance bond and order him to appear at a date down the road to be set by you.
Debido al hecho que él ya lleva preso 7 días, yo solicito que le conceda salir bajo palabra y que ordene que él vuelva a comparecer en la siguiente fecha judicial, en una fecha que usted agende.
It's my impression that a trial date does not need to be set at this time, but Mr. Fernandez Castillo would like the opportunity to meet with our office.
Mi impresión es que no debemos de agendar la fecha del juicio aún, sino que dar tiempo para que el señor Fernández Castillo pueda reunirse con mi oficina.
Ms. Hutton, what is the city's position on bond?
Señora Hutton, ¿cuál es la postura de la Fiscalía sobre la fianza?
Your Honor, Mr. Fernando Castillo was given an OR bond on the 16th day of July. He then got booked in the day after, or a few days after this incident with the DUI. We were looking for him on the battery. He failed to appear on the 15th of April. And then was given an OR bond in July. And so I'm concerned about, I would be concerned about granting an OR bond.
Su señoría, a él se le dejó, al señor Fernández Castillo, se le dejó salir bajo palabra el 16 de julio. Luego a él lo arrestaron y lo ficharon en conexión a el cargo actual de conducir bajo los efectos. Nosotros ya lo andábamos buscando por el caso de la agresión física porque él no se compareció a la audiencia el 15 de abril. Lo dejaron salir bajo palabra y no se presentó. Así que nuestra inquietud es que él no se vuelva a presentar.
So, Senor Fernandez Castillo, can you tell me what would be different this time if we grant you an OR bond?
Señor Fernández Castillo, ¿me puede decir cuál sería la diferencia esta vez si le concediéramos una fianza bajo palabra?
La diferencia sería, yo amo a mi esposa y amo a mi nieto y los extraño mucho y ellos, cuando no estoy yo en su lado, ellos sufren por mí. Yo voy a hacer todo lo posible se lo prometo que lo voy a hacer.
The difference is that I love my wife and I love my grandson, and they miss me a lot and suffer when I'm not with them, next to them. So I will do everything possible. I promise I will.
Okay, so, sir, over my better judgment, I will grant you an OR bond. However, it does come with special conditions.
Bien, señor, no debería, pero sí le voy a conceder salir bajo palabra, pero le voy a imponer condiciones especiales.
¿Está bien?
You are not to drive unless you are properly licensed and insured.
Usted no puede andar manejando a menos que esté adecuadamente con una licencia y seguro de auto.
And you are to have no violent contact with the alleged victim of the battery.
Y no puede tener contacto violento con la presunta víctima del caso de la agresión física.
Ms.
Ok.
Hutton, are you able to supply me with a name?
Señora Hutton, ¿me puede dar el nombre?
Apologies, Your Honor, a Malik Rivera.
Le pido disculpas, su señoría, un tal Melik Rivera.
Could you
Malik
spell the
Rivera
first name
es
for me?
MaleikRivera.
Y me lo puede letrar Maleakirivera.
Sorry, the first name one more time. I'm so sorry.
Maleik.
Okay, I knew I was missing one letter.
De nuevo, por favor, el primer nombre Maleik, es Ica, bien, sabía que se me estaba pasando una letra.
Also, sir, if you fail to appear on your next court date, the judge could issue a bench warrant with a no bond hold, meaning you would remain in custody until your case is resolved.
También, señor, si usted no se presenta a su siguiente audiencia, ese juez le puede emitir una orden de arresto sin derecho a fianza, queriendo decir que usted permanecería preso hasta que los casos se resuelvan.
Entiendo.
I understand.
I am continuing this case to November 6th at 1 p.m.
Estoy postergando estos casos hasta el 6 de noviembre a la 1 de la tarde.
Ok,
You
está
will,
bien.
Okay, that's
sorry.
fine.
You will get, we will send the paperwork over to the jail later today.
Vamos a enviar el papeleo a la cárcel hoy más tarde.
If there are no holds, you'll get out today. Otherwise, they will contact any agency that has a hold on you to see if they are going to pick you up.
Si usted no tiene más órdenes de arresto de otros lugares, entonces lo van a dejar salir. Y si no, pues van a mandar a llamar a las personas, a las otras entidades que tengan órdenes de arresto en su contra y les van a preguntar si lo quieren ir a recoger.
Está bien.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias, tenga buen día.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Usted también. And I think that was it for me, Judge.
Yes, thank you. Have a wonderful day. We miss you.
You too, Judge. Same. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ujú.
Just checking we're all done there, Judge.
Yes, we
All
are.
right. And that is our only Spanish interpreter need.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm not sure who's coming next. I'll call them out when we get here.
Okay.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Kobe will be next.
Okay. I need to bring his case up real quick.
That is a motion to revoke, Your Honor.
Yes. Good afternoon, Mr. Kobe. I am Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just give me one moment to get your case pulled up. Okay, Mr. Lilich, do you have a copy of the motion to revoke, or can you bring one up?
I'm looking for that right now, Judge.
It looks like I see one that was filed September 30th.
Ma'am, also there was an amended motion filed 10/22.
Oh,
If you saw that.
fudge. I have, do you know, is it scanned? It must not be scanned to all of them.
I'm finding it in M00029603 B.
Yes, I do see it on that one too. So yes, there was if you look under what charge was that actually? The petty theft charge, you can see a copy of the amended motion, Mr. Lilich.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Kobe, you have been appointed an attorney. At this point, he's going to take some time to talk to you about the pending motion to revoke. Mr. Lilich, he is being held on this case on these cases at this point. Right now, it looks like his bond is set at $1,000.
Okay,
But I'm guessing you need to talk to him first.
thank you, Your Honor. Yes, I would like to talk to him first.
So, Mr. Kobe, you're gonna leave the headphones on, but tell the person that gave them to you that you need to go to the virtual breakout room so you can have a conversation with your attorney.
Okay. I need to go to the virtual breakout room.
Talk to your attorney.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I just spoke to Mr. Lilich. I believe he's going to go back and speak to his client, but I would like to take a brief comfort break.
No worries, you do
Thank you.
that.
Your Honor, I would appreciate a moment also, please.
Sounds good. Mr. Lilich, have you had an opportunity to speak to your client?
I have, Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to speak with Mr. Kobe. Your Honor, the city has made an offer to resolve their pending motion to revoke Mr. Kobe's probation. Mr. Kobe's probation. I have discussed that offer with him. I think we're in a space for him to stipulate. It's his understanding that he has a balance of 10 days in jail related to that motion to revoke. It's his understanding that he would be stipulating that he violated the terms of his probation and that the city would be seeking that he serve those 10 days in jail. In discussing this with the city's not opposed to him getting credit for time served. He has advised me that he has been in custody for 3 days and that he has served prior time on this in this case. We would ask that the court consider that prior time and give him credit for that. Your Honor, as part of the stipulation agreement, it's Mr. Kobe's understanding that he does have a balance of $1,273.50 that he will still have to pay. And as a separate issue, it's his understanding that he has charges in Wyandotte County District Court separate from this case that he will need to resolve there, and that is not included as part of this stipulation, even though some of those charges are misdemeanors.
Okay, give me one moment to see when he has been in custody other times, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Kobe, I do see that you had been in custody for 9 days in September, and that was on at least some of these city charges. I want to make sure we're all on the same page. It is your understanding that you would be stipulating to the motion to revoke. Your probation would be revoked. You would have to do 10 days and you'd already have credit for that time. The fines would remain. However, if you end up having some difficulty paying the fines that are owed, you would be able to request what's called an ability to pay hearing in the future. For example, if you have to remain in custody on county charges, you're not really able to generate an income, and often we end up waiving the fines at that point.
Ma'am, thank you. The time that Mr. Kobe spent in September, ma'am, when he originally pled in September, there were 2 charges where he had 5 days each. And so I just wanted to make sure that we weren't double counting those. He originally pled guilty to a fleeing and attempting to elude, which had a 5-day sentence, and then also I believe the reckless driving had a 5-day sentence. And then he had an underlying on the possession of an open alcohol in vehicle for 10 days.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, give me one moment to look at that. And I keep clicking the wrong thing, so that's not very helpful, is it?
I have to go run. They're shouting in my waiting room.
Okay, so yep, I see what she's saying. So it was a total of 20. He'd have credit, let's see, 9 plus, give me 1 second. He was booked on the 21st, and then today, 9, 3, so we'd have credit for 12. So it would be 8 plus. That would be a release of November 1st.
Your Honor, if I may for a moment.
Yes,
Okay, Mr. Kobe, what I spoke with you about, I assumed that you had a 10-day total sentence. As it turns out, it was a 20-day sentence. I had spoke to the prosecutor about 10 days. So if you do this stipulation, you will have to serve another 8 days. Do you wish to talk to me some more in private, or is this what you would?
Could I have a small talk with you just real
Okay,
quick
yeah,
to wrap things
absolutely.
up?
Absolutely. Just make sure you let the Mr. Doyle know that you need to go back to the virtual breakout room. Okay.
Yeah, but they want me to do 8 days.
Okay, Mr. Lilich?
Yes, Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to speak with Mr. Kobe again. I think we are now ready to proceed with the stipulation. I'd be happy to summarize it again for the court if you wish. If not, I'll let the court take it from here.
So it's my understanding, Mr. Kobe, that you'd be stipulating to the motion to revoke. There's a total of 20 days. You have already done 12, and that you would be released November 1st. There would still be the matter of the fines that you would owe, but as I stated earlier, you would have the ability to request an ability to pay hearing after you make an effort at paying. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Also, I want to make sure, do you understand that you do have the right to a hearing? You do not have to stipulate to the motion to revoke.
Yes, I do understand that, ma'am.
Okay. And do you understand that at that hearing, your attorney, Mr. Lilich, would be able to ask any witnesses questions?
Yeah.
And do you understand that if you did end up having a hearing on that motion, that you would have a Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination?
Yes.
And knowing all of that, are you wanting to stipulate to the motion to revoke?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you will be released on November 1st. We will continue this for payment on November 17th at 1 p.m. If you can't make a payment of at least $20, you need to come to court in person and either request that ability to pay hearing or ask for more time to pay, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You can give the headphones back to Mr. Doyle.
Here you go, sir.
All done there, Judge?
Yes.
All right. Apologies, still slow. Jawan Taylor.
Okay. Oh, sorry. What did I do?
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Taylor's here. Jawan Taylor.
Okay.
Yellow.
Good afternoon, Mr. Taylor. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. It looks like you have a few charges pending with us. There are four allegations of petty theft and 5 allegations of trespassing. The city is seeking jail time if you are convicted of them. Right now, you'd have to post a $300 bond to get out of jail. So we have appointed an attorney to your case. If you would just leave the headphones on and tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the virtual breakout room so you can speak to your attorney.
I need to go to the virtual breakout room.
Okay.
Talk to your defense attorney.
gonna ask.
Okay, did you have an opportunity to talk to your client, Mr. Lillich?
I did, Your Honor. Thank you for that opportunity. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer. I offered to review that with Mr. Taylor. He maintains his innocence on these charges. I believe he would like them set for a trial, but my request would be that the court, considering ordering him to appear at a date down the road so that he can meet with our office and prepare for trial. Your Honor, Mr. Taylor has been in custody for 7 days. He has advised me that should the court order him to appear at a date down the road, he promises that he will appear. In light of that, Judge, I would ask that the court grant him an own recognizance of bond and order him to appear.
Ms. Hutton, what's the city's position on bond?
Sorry,
You
ma'am, I
are
was
muted,
muted.
by the way.
Yes, I
So
found myself.
did
I
not hear
apologize.
anything you said.
Um, I said that I was on the wrong screen and that I would be there shortly, but I'll be there. Your Honor, the cases that the motion to revoke on are 2021 cases, 2019, 2021 cases, so they are particularly long in the tooth.
Are you on the same person?
Maybe not. Are we on Mr. Knowles or am I?
We are on Jawan Taylor.
Yeah.
I apologize.
So, yeah. I
think
guess
it was
I
the
was looking and
Juan.
I don't see anything from 2019 and 2020 pending.
That was my fault. I have no
Okay.
objection to an OR bond in this
Okay.
case. Sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. Taylor, we're gonna grant you an OR bond. We're going to continue this case to November 6th at 1 p.m. Here's the
I
deal
think.
though. If you don't show up on November 6th, the judge could issue a bench warrant with a no bond hold. So make sure you appear. We finished talking to everybody on the docket and then send the paperwork over. So it could be a couple hours before you get out. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right. Oh, don't walk away with the, yeah, okay.
All finished there, Judge?
Yes.
All right, next, Williams. Aaron Williams, going to take me a couple of seconds. We may
Okay.
have to do him through the door.
Okay.
So, all
Just
right.
let us know.
Yep, back soon.
All right, Judge, yes, we are going to do this by speaker through the door. Mr. Williams is here.
Okay, Mr. Williams, I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Williams, it looks like for you to be released, you would have to pay a $300 bond. It also looks like you have some motions to revoke pending with our court. And then you have 2 allegations of trespassing, one from July of this year, one from August of this year. Both were alleged to have occurred at 3901 Rainbow Boulevard in Kansas City, Kansas. You have been appointed an attorney. We're going to have you take some time to speak to your attorney. And Mr. Lilich, just so you know, there is a hold from Prairie Village. If you would keep that in mind.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so sir, they're gonna send you to the virtual breakout room so you can speak to your attorney.
You're understood. Just a second. That's on me. And
Say they want to come next door.
Say again?
I can be fine with me going next door.
Mr. Lilich, did you have an opportunity to speak to your client?
Yes, Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to speak with Mr. Williams. Your Honor, the city has made an offer to resolve Mr. Williams' new charges and an offer to resolve his pending motion to revoke his probation. Your Honor, I've gone over that offer with Mr. Williams, and it's my understanding he wishes to accept it. It's his understanding he will be stipulating that he violated the terms of his probation and that he will be pleading guilty to one count of trespassing. And in exchange, the city will be moving to dismiss the other count of trespassing. It's his understanding the city will be asking that he serve 2 days in jail as a concurrent sentence to resolve both the motion to revoke and the new charges. Your Honor, Mr. Williams, and I have confirmed this with Mr. Doyle, has been in jail for 3 days since Tuesday. We would ask that the court give him credit for time served. It's his understanding the total then of fines would be $305. He would request that the court allow him time to pay. Judge, I have explained to Mr. Williams that instead of entering into this plea and stipulation, he does have a right to have a trial on the new charges and would have a right to have a hearing on the stipulation. In lieu of that, he would like the court to adopt the agreement that I just described as its order.
Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm understanding this correctly. The 2 days would cover both the revocation and the pending charges, correct?
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Williams, you were booked in on October 21st, that is correct. Do you understand that you do have on the open charges a right to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that even on that motion to revoke, you have the right to a hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that you would have the assistance of Mr. Lilich if you wanted to proceed in those matters?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that you would be able to look at the discovery or any kind of evidence that the city would attempt to admit in the motion to revoke hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that at that hearing or trial, if you did both, you would have the right to confront witnesses or your attorney would be able to ask witnesses questions?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that you would have a Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination if you decided to proceed in the case?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that if you did go to trial and you were found guilty, or if the probation was revoked, that you would have the ability to appeal that decision to the Wyandotte County District Court?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing all of that, are you wanting to waive those rights and accept the offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we will say that you can be released because you've done the time. I'm going to waive the fines on the old cases, the ones that were in revocation status. So you'll still owe the money on that trespassing, but you won't owe it on the older cases, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
And I do know that Prairie Village has a hold on you. So what I'm going to do is put this for payment November 17th at 1 p.m. If for some reason you are in Prairie Village's custody at that time, make sure that when you get out, you ask them for a letter of incarceration, and you can bring that up to our municipal court clerk's office and they can work with you on getting a new payment date, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Ma'am, does it say why Prairie Village is holding me?
I don't have access to that. I can just see that there is a hold. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, just a second. Okay, next pod. I don't have the name in front of me, Judge. Sorry,
That's
I'm just
okay.
trying to get moving.
Okay.
Back soon.
All right.
Judge, our next up is Alex Cruz. Also for everybody, he'll be here momentarily.
Thank you.
I apologize, Your Honor. Can you tell me who we're seeing?
Alex Cruz.
Okay,
He's
thank
got
you.
a revocation pending, I believe.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Miss Kathleen, I did just call Miss Stephanie to let her know that we were going on cruise, so she could be here, but I didn't get a hold of her.
We are ready with Mr. Cruz.
Absolutely.
Carrie.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cruz. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Cruz, it looks like you've got a couple motions to revoke pending with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. If you are revoked on your probation, you are facing jail time. We have appointed an attorney and you would have to post a $500 cash bond to get out of jail at this point. We're going to have you speak to your attorney in a virtual breakout room. So you'll leave the headphones on and tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to speak to your attorney. Mr. Lilich, if it's not fruitful, feel free to come back.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Kathleen,
Yes,
is Miss Stephanie about, or is she busy at the moment?
no, she's available.
Okay,
She's,
I'll just call her if I knew she was going to try to come for this one because it was somewhat confusing.
Oh, hopefully they're coming back soon, right?
They should be right along, Judge.
Okay, okay.
If not, I'll go back. You know what? I'll be right back, Judge.
Okay, thanks. Okay, sounds good. Okay, Mr. Lilich, did you have an opportunity to speak to your client?
I did. Thank you for that opportunity, Your Honor. Mr. Cruz is not amenable to an offer from the city to resolve his pending motions to revoke his probation. Your Honor, he has advised me that he's been in jail for a few days. His last court date, he had a misunderstanding about the court date. He advises me that he has a young son that he has a relationship with. He has become more serious about getting his pending issues with the court resolved. He would request that the court grant him an OR bond, set a court date down the road, and order him to appear so that he can have the opportunity to meet with our office and prepare for hearing on the probation issues.
Ms. Hutton, what is the city's position?
Your Honor, the city would be opposed to the OR bond just based upon the prior history.
Okay. So I want to make sure that I'm understanding this. Was he to report was his last court date when he was supposed to report for probation check-in, Mr. Lilich? Is that what you believe is the last?
That is what I believe, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. I want to see when he was actually released from custody back then. Okay. So, Mr. Cruz, what would be different this time?
Mr. Cruz, can you tell the judge like we talked about?
Yeah, I would just like to I would just
See, here's my issue. Mr. Cruz, you didn't show up when you were supposed to previously. But on the other hand, I know that we will not have your attorney available until November 6th. So you have to be able to give me a reason to let you out so you're not stuck in custody until November 6th. Or 7th, because that's when we really do our video docket.
Mr. Cruz, didn't you tell me that you realized how much trouble this caused when you didn't show up for court last time?
oh yeah.
Why don't you tell the judge about that?
Well, I guess I just didn't mean to miss court.
You're not really giving me much to work with here, Mr. Cruz. I'm not comfortable granting an OR bond. What I will do is I will reduce it to a $250 cash bond. And then we will schedule him for transport November 6th, so it will be the shortest amount of time of him being in custody, but I mean, you won't look at the camera, you're not really communicating with me. I don't have faith that you'll show up. So we will have you transported to court November 6th at 1 o'clock, or if you get your bond posted, you'll need to appear in person November 6th at 1, okay?
Okay.
You need to get the headphones back to Mr. Doyle now.
Okay. Just checking we're done there, Judge.
Yes, we are done for today with him.
I'm thinking he's a bit on the spectrum, but not a medical opportunity. Jeffrey Calvin's next. He's at the other end of the
Okay.
hallway.
All right, thank you. I have to step away for a moment. I'll be back quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, we're gonna skip Mr. Calvin. You're just gonna need to write him an order. Moving on to Tawan Knowles.
Okay, so Mr. Calvin refused or,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, I know he's not being held on the city stuff, so we can just move him to another date.
He's creating quite a stir.
Yeah, fine,
So
okay,
moving on.
okay. Okay, so we'll move Mr. Calvin to November 7th at 1 p.m. As I stated earlier, at least he's not being held on the city cases, so if he refuses next time, Mr. Lilich, we could always have him transported.
All right, Judge, thanks for noting that about him being OR'd.
Yeah. Okay, but we're gonna see Mr. Knowles.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Knowles is here.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Knowles. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. On our city cases, you have already been granted an OR bond, but since you're still in custody on your county case, we thought we would go ahead and try to at least see you, maybe see if you can work something out, and if not, at least introduce you to one of the appointed attorneys. So it looks like you were charged with 3 counts of trespassing and 1 count of possession of paraphernalia. It also looks like you have some old cases that are in a payment status. Due to their age of the old cases, I'm going to close those payment cases. If you would leave the headphones on and tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to speak to your attorney in the virtual breakout room.
As she said, talk to the attorney.
Okay, so Ms. Valdivino, that 2019-07257, 657-030, and 659-177 that I want closed.
Okay, as a time served or wait?
Closed due to age of cases.
Okay. Sherry. It's because I don't know if I told you, but I called Gustavo and he did not answer. And I said, okay, well, I'm gonna put you on Amber Alert saying that I haven't heard from you and I
Ms.
think
Lorena?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Mr. Lilich, did you have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Knowles?
Yes, I did. Thank you for that opportunity, Your Honor. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer to resolve Mr. Knowles' pending charges before this court. I have reviewed that plea offer with him. I've explained to him his rights related to trial. I've also explained to him that the substance of this plea offer, the counts that he would be convicted to, could potentially impact felony criminal history scores down the road. That, from what he's told me, is not a concern of his. He would like to accept the plea offer. It's his understanding that he will be pleading guilty to 2 counts of trespassing, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and in exchange, the city would be moving to dismiss 1 count of trespassing. It's his understanding as part of the plea agreement, he is not to return to 605 South 7th Street or 646 South 7th Street, and he will be required to pay a $400 fine. I have advised him that the court may later waive that fine if he's not able to pay it. Your Honor, it'd be Mr. Knowles' request that the court adopt as its order the plea agreement that I've just described.
Okay. Mr. Knowles, is that your understanding of what the plea offer is?
Yeah.
And do you understand that you do have the right to a trial?
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm getting double 7th Street, Armourdale. I already got, I don't know. I feel like I got sentenced twice on this case. This case is crazy.
So do you
I
believe that
already took,
it has to do with the
already took
county
probation.
case?
Yeah, I
Is
already took
that what
probation.
okay. Ms. Hutton, do you know what the county, all I can see on the county stuff is that it shows probation violation. I don't know what the underlying issues were. So here's the good news. You're not being held on the city cases. So if you want the prosecutor's office to confirm that these are in fact different incidents than your county case, since you're not being held on the city stuff, it's real easy for us to just give you a new date. And when you get released, it's my understanding that you have a potential release date on your county stuff of October 31st. We could just continue this to an in-person hearing, like November 7th at 8:30 in the morning. And then you could make your decision at that time if they're able to, confirm that, hey, this is the same incident, then the incidents, they would close it. And if they're able to confirm, no, actually, these are in fact separate cases, then you could make a decision about how you want to proceed.
Yeah, I'd rather do it that way.
If I may, ma'am, just briefly.
Yeah.
One of the trespassing charges is from April 26th of 2024. That's the 646 South 7th Street.
Right.
And the 605 South 7th Street is from May 29th, 2024.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will just, because you're not being held on the city cases and we know you're supposed to get out on your county stuff on October 31st, we're just going to continue that OR bond.
Okay.
And then we'll continue this to November 7th at 8:30 a.m. And Ms. Hutton, if you will make sure that you confirm between now and November 7th whether or not 24 CR 793 and any of these pending charges are out of the same incident. If you could just find that out between now and then, we'd appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am, I'll look.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll see you in person, Mr. Knowles, November 7th at 8:30.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
All done there, Judge?
Yes, we are.
All right, other end of the floor, Dorlando Ware. I'll be back.
Okay,
Your Honor, I need to step away for just a minute.
absolutely.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Ware is here.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ware. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You are not being held on the city cases, but since you are in custody on the county cases, we thought we would have you meet with your attorney and kind of figure out where to go on your city case, okay?
Okay, what am I being charged with?
The city allegations, give me 1 second to get them all sorted out. Okay, there's resisting arrest, possession of paraphernalia, not having a driver's license, expired tag, and an improper turn. Those were alleged to have occurred December 23rd of 2024 in the area of 6920 State Avenue. The city is seeking jail time on those misdemeanors. And then you have two cases that are in a payment status. Those are a possession of marijuana and a no proof of insurance from August 6th of 2024 in the area of 5th and Minnesota. So if you leave the headphones on, but tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the virtual breakout room so you can speak to your attorney.
Virtual breakout. I thought all that stuff was thrown out.
I'm not far. Need to leave those
Mr. Lilich, have you had an opportunity to speak to your client?
Yes, Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Ware. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer to resolve Mr. Ware's pending charges. I have reviewed that with him. He has declined that offer. He would like to have a trial, particularly on the resisting arrest charge. Your Honor, Mr. Ware has advised me that he is awaiting sentencing in Wyandotte County District Court on November the 14th, and he anticipates doing 17 months with the Kansas Department of Corrections thereafter. I have told Mr. Ware that I would ask if it would be possible to set a trial before all that occurs. I told him that I didn't think that I wasn't optimistic that that would be possible. Judge, if you want to set this for a review date and order him to be transported, I guess that would be another option. But I think I think preferably he'd like the opportunity to meet with our office. I don't know if all that can happen before he's going to be in KDOC custody, though.
Okay, so what I do know is that they need 4 weeks to subpoena, so that would put us at November 20th or 21st. And I don't know what the officers, if they're a Thursday or a Friday. Give me one moment. I don't know how quickly
Judge?
they will come to get him.
I begged this morning. I know that 11/20 is the closest to 30 days we have, but it is still not quite 30 days. The city would request 12/4. I understand. I understand. Just wanted to
Okay.
mention.
So the we have a couple of options, Mr. Ware. We could get you transported the week that ends in November 6th and November 7th. And that way you could at least meet with your attorney and review the discovery. We can set it for a trial, and it would be, I can't remember that. There is a.
Why can't, can you hear me, Judge?
Yes.
Why can't you just add all that stuff into my prison time and throw all that stuff?
I'm guessing that the prosecutor did not make that offer, but if the prosecutor knows you're getting 17 months, she
I've
may
already signed a plea.
reconsider. You know, with that knowledge, she may reconsider the plea. I have no idea. But what we could do is we could have you transported November 6th at 8:30. That would give her time to verify that that's what that plea is, see if she wants to make any adjustments to the plea offer that has been made from the city. And then we could tentatively set it for a trial November 21st at 1, but I don't know if you'd actually, unfortunately, still be here. Because we're not holding you on the city stuff.
Mr. Ware, I'd recommend that you be transported on November 6th and we see where we're at.
Thank you.
Is that what you would like to do, Mr. Ware? Just have
Yep.
you transported for now on November 6th at 8:30?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
You got the case number to this stuff? Do you have the case number to these charges? I'm trying to get it like now so I can put in some.
For transport. When we send over that information about having you transported, that will have the case numbers on it.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so we'll see you in person November 6th at 8:30 a.m. for transport, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All done?
Yes,
All right, and down to the ladies' pod, back soon.
correct. Ms. Hutton and Mr. Lilich, can somebody kind of brief me on Ms. James? I don't know
Yeah,
that I understand. It looks like she
she
had
had it. Go
had
ahead.
had a trial or something, maybe. I don't,
Yes,
but then there
she
are cases
did.
that aren't resolved. I'm
Um,
trying to figure out why everything didn't get resolved.
she did have a trial, Your Honor.
Okay,
That was with Judge Whitman. Um, she was convicted,
okay,
and the court imposed a sentence uh, immediately following the trial and
okay,
remanded her. Um, I it does my recollection without looking at my notes, and I could look this up to double check. I do believe she had some other pending charges that weren't scheduled for trial.
okay. But we still didn't try to resolve. Like, was there an offer on the table on those? Do we even know? I don't,
Give me a moment, Your Honor.
yeah. Ms. Hutton, I'm assuming you're not talking to us?
I am not, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay, I figured that. Just because I could see your mouth moving, I was like, but she's not looking at us, so. So were these, was
Uh,
the trial September 25th?
Judge, my note from August, this is from August the 28th,
Okay,
is that Miss James had a new set of charges, which included trespassing from an August 13th incident, um, uh, marijuana and drug paraphernalia from an August 7th incident that
okay,
were set at that time for September the 8th. And
okay,
then a trial was on November the 25th, and that was on battery, trespassing, assault, and resisting. There was a conviction in that from that trial, but the charges from August, according to my notes, have not been resolved. Uh,
okay. And Ms. Hutton, would you concur that the allegations, I see two allegation dates, August 7th and August 13th.
Yes, ma'am.
You would concur that those have not yet been resolved?
Correct, ma'am.
Okay, it just, I don't know, just seemed odd. Was she actually here in September for
yes,
trial?
for trial,
Okay,
Your Honor, and I
okay,
handled that trial.
okay, so she was here in person that day.
She was here in person, not in custody.
Okay,
And following the trial, she was remanded into custody.
okay, okay. Well, I don't know if she'll be first or Miss Jett is first, but thank you for that update and explanation. I feel like I understand the situation much better now.
Good. No problem.
Pardon me, Judge Tashi James, Miss James.
Okay. Good afternoon, Ms. James. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. It looks like you have 3 pending charges. There are 2 allegations that were alleged to have occurred August 7th of 2025 in the area of 922 Haskell Avenue, possession of drug paraphernalia and possession of marijuana, and a trespassing that was alleged to have occurred August 13th of 2025 in the area of 922 Haskell Avenue. We're going to give you some time to talk to your attorney. If you would just leave the headphones on, but tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the virtual breakout room.
Ma'am, hold on. I just went to court on all these charges. They just dropped these charges and gave me my out date. Said 60 days. I already been here for 30
That
days.
did not resolve these charges. It only resolved charges that
Ma'am,
were
y'all doing
resolved.
illegal stuff to me. Y'all railroading me. I just went to court on September 25th between 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The lady dropped all the charges, gave me 1 charge, told me to sit for 60 days. I've been here for 30 days after today.
Even your attorney doesn't have that recollection.
How? I got the paperwork right here in my right here. I've been here since
So
25th.
you need to speak
I
to
don't want to
your
talk to him.
attorney.
I don't want to talk to him. I don't care. Just call the trial. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, we'll set it for trial.
Oh, no, you're not gonna talk. Out.
Okay, so we will set her case for trial in December. Give me a moment to pick a trial
And
date.
Ms. Jet will be here momentarily.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Alan.
Officer Allen, ma'am.
Yeah, Thursday
Yep.
at
Wait,
1.
wait. Oh, which Allen? Is it at Richard?
Richard Allen.
Thursday PM. Yes, ma'am.
Yep. So that would be December 4th at 1 p.m. for trial.
And Judge, that's on the trespassing, possession of marijuana and
Possession of paraphernalia.
drug paraphernalia,
Yeah, yeah,
December 4th at 1.
yeah.
Ms. Jet's are nice.
Okay. December 4th.
Some people are just too smart for their.
Okay, whenever Ms. Jett is ready, we are ready for her.
Okay, here we go.
Good afternoon, Ms. Jett. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. If you'll just give me one moment, I'll bring your case up. Okay, so it looks like you're not being held on the city cases, but since you are in custody on your county case, we thought we'd see you on your city cases. The allegations for the city cases are attempting to flee and elude, reckless driving, driving while suspended, no proof of insurance. Those were alleged to have occurred May 8th of 2025 in the 6400 block of Leavenworth Road. And then there's an allegation of domestic battery that was alleged to have occurred August 31st of 2025 in the area of 7637 Lyon Avenue. If you are convicted of the domestic battery, there is mandatory minimum jail time, supervised probation, fines, mandatory counseling, and it can affect your right to own a weapon. We have appointed an attorney to your case. If you would just leave the headphones on and tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the virtual breakout room. Mr. Lilich, have you had an opportunity to speak to your client?
Yes, Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Ms. Jett. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer to resolve Ms. Jett's pending charges. That offer involves her pleading guilty to domestic battery, and she wishes to have a trial on that charge. However, I think she would like to meet with us to review discovery first. She's advised me that she's anticipating being transported to Johnson County District Court on another matter. I don't know when that's going to occur. It sounds like she may have some other issues. I would request that the court set a date to have her transported to meet with us to review discovery for her case, and then we can set it accordingly from then.
Okay. Ms. Jett, was there something you wanted to say about dates?
Well, I mean, Johnson County has a hold on me because I'm on probation out there. But I'm fighting my case on the criminal side over here too. So I'm gonna be here for a minute, as far as I know.
Okay, so I don't know much about your case across the street other than I see that there is a court date on that for November 5th.
Yeah, there was a court date already on last Tuesday, and they said I wasn't able to go to court or whatever. And then I still went to court. They said I wasn't able to take the plea because I told them about you guys, and they were like, "Oh no,
Okay.
what's all that?" Da, da, da.
Okay, so I know we have a lot of transports November 6th and 7th, so I'm nervous about doing, so what we'll do is we'll put this to November.
I also
Go ahead.
I also have a bed date that they know about. Wyandotte County, the criminal side knows about, that they moved it up and everything from the 21st to go to Mirrors and finish and do my treatment. And I don't know how to ask even for a body receipt because my lawyer won't answer the phone. And so I don't know what to do about all this because they're just like moving me all around and like don't even come see me and talk to me about it, you know?
I can understand being frustrated about that. Unfortunately, I have no control over what the district court does. What I will do is I will move the city cases to November 13th at 1 o'clock for transport. I'm guessing you'll probably still be in custody because even if you get a plea taken, they'll have to continue it for sentencing.
Yeah, I'm not taking a plea anyways, so.
That'll be November 13th at 1 p.m. And they will I just hit delete on that whole thing. I won't retype it. But November 13th at 1 o'clock. Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all done, ma'am?
Yes.
Well, my day was much more eventful behind the scenes, but that's another story.
I'm guessing it probably was.
Okay. Good weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
You too, Jim.
All right,
Take care, Jim.
bye.
See you in
Bye.
November, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend.
And Ashley, you still
and-
got 17 minutes.